From the emotional depth of God Only Knows to the carefree harmonies of Surfin USA, Brian Wilson's music didn't just shape a generation, it molded the world of pop into what it is today. Let's take a listen now to what Wilson said when the Beach Boys were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988.
Over the years, the Beach Boys have been in style and out of style and in style again. But what kept me going is the same thing that got me to write Surfin' all those years ago. I wanted to write joyful music that made other people feel good. That's what I tried to do for the past 27 years. So, we're going to do our best to keep sending out those good vibrations. We want to do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame proud. And 27 years from now, I'd like to come back and get re-inducted all over again.
And Roger Collin joins us now with a look at the story and his legacy. Roger.
Emily, Brian Wilson's family announced his passing on social media earlier this afternoon. And in the hours since, fans from around the world have been paying tribute, mourning his loss, relishing his memory and his music. One of the most influential composers in modern music has died. Brian Wilson, the creative force behind the Beach Boys, was 82. Today, fans from around the world are remembering his songs and how they made up the soundtrack of not just the 60s, but of our lives to this day.
I love the colorful clothes you wear and the way the sunlight plays upon her head.
Born on June 20th, 1942 in Inglewood, California, Wilson was the oldest of three brothers. Joined by their cousin Mike Love and family friend Al Jardine, they went on to form the iconic band the world has come to know and love, the Beach Boys. The five of them found their stride making beach bangers in California, focusing on bright, sandy sonnets that captured the essence of fun, sun, cars, and what it meant to be young then and there.
Well, East Coast girls are hit by really dig those styles they wear, and the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there.
But what started as songs about surfboards and girls went beyond and became something deeper, thanks to Wilson's musical genius in the studio.
What good is the dawn that grows into day?
Brian Wilson had much bigger dreams. In fact, all you have to do is listen to songs like In My Room or The Warmth of the Sun to know that Brian Wilson had much bigger dreams of soul searching and internalizing what he was going through. He really developed this emotional vulnerability in his music. He wasn't a rock god. That was the rest of the Beach Boys. Brian wanted to stay at home and make music in the studio.
Wilson's ability to capture his emotions sonically elevated the Beach Boys to another level, and Pet Sounds cemented that. So much so that Paul McCartney of the Beatles cited the album as his primary musical inspiration for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I keep looking for a place to fit in where I can speak my mind.
But while the world celebrated his music, Wilson privately suffered. Addiction, mental health, family disputes, his troubles shaped his music.
The trauma that he went through, the physical trauma, the mental anguish, but he set the stage for being a musician with an edge and a musician that cared and that hurt and wanted to still be loved. It's painful looking back on the story of Brian Wilson, but with a little bit of a happy ending to know that he made it through the other side.
In 1988, Wilson and the Beach Boys were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Wilson himself won 2 Grammy Awards, and in 2001, the Beach Boys were given a Grammy Lifetime Award Achievement. Last year, it was revealed that Wilson had been diagnosed with dementia. At this time, his family is not sharing the cause of his death and have asked for privacy.